All right, we are live. I've been having issues with the phone trying to get things pulled up so I can do my little sound test. Everybody say hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Hello.
And I was also having struggles with this. So we'll test this as well. All right, so that's working. Everybody say hi again.
Hello.
hello.
Hi again.
Good. So test two works. Okay. It says it's already running. It's lying. So let's try this. Awesome. Okay. There it is. Perfect. All right. So you guys just finished off a gelatinous cube. I'm going to just leave these open for everybody. Once you answer a question, you can't answer a second question though. So as you were cruising around this dungeon, there was a clue that something was off as far and that there was a gelatinous cube in the area. What was that clue?
What were you asking? I'm sorry.
That is his, these questions are open for everybody, but you can only answer
Oh,
one.
clean floors. Everything was slicked.
Correct. So everything was clean and spotless as this gelatinous cube would slowly move through the area and clean everything. All right, so everybody except Mantha. Actually, so that's Micah. So Micah, when you guys saw that this hallway was lit, um, do you remember what was lighting the hallway all the way up and down to east and west?
Yes, I do remember. Would you like the answer?
Go ahead.
They were candles, but the flames on them were not hot, which is really strange. Didn't burn you.
Very cool. All right, and then you guys found a statue earlier in the day as you were cruising around, and it did not have a head. What was unique about this statue of a female, Mantha?
Um, she was naked, but she had a snake head.
Correct. All right. So, because you guys got them all correct,
Hey,
you can either have a +2 to your initiative for the night, or you can make any one roll before you roll into a 19.
ooh,
So, we'll start with Godin. Kendrick, what would you like?
Yeah. Initiative.
Okay. And Toggin, Mantha?
Probably initiative. I will never use it. I'll hoard it like spell slots.
All right. And Scrambles?
I will take the 19.
And just to clarify, you cannot use it for damage, but you can use it for any d20 roll.
Dang it, but yes.
You
Okay.
just roll
I was like, oh,
19 on an 8-sided die.
I'm just saying. You said you get a bang in that thing, but that's cool. I get it. It makes sense.
All right, so
If
I'm
you
just
had your
adding
damage roll
in
on a d20, I think it would work, but
the
alas.
initiative. That should work. Let me open him up.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
It did. Okay, perfect. And then do the same for talking. Perfect. All right, so you guys are out of combat. Let me clear this up. Any other comments or anything you wanted to mention before we get rolling regarding last week or your characters or anything?
No, not really.
Let me make sure you guys were given the XP for the QB.
Cool. So when the cube is dead, Scrambles is gonna go down and pick up his spear.
I believe the hallway might still be on fire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna wait for the. Of course, I'll wait for the hallway to be not on fire. I'm not gonna.
No,
Yeah.
it only lasts for
I'm
2 rounds for about
You're
15
out. Yeah.
seconds and
Oh,
then it
for
goes
two
away.
rounds. I
Yep, it's smoky and smells not nice, but
Smells gelatinous-y. All right.
like burnt jello. It's not a good smell.
God, I don't think I've ever smelled burnt jello. And now I'm trying to imagine it and nothing's coming to mind.
Well, then yeah, Scrambles is gonna go down and get his spear, pick it up,
Okay,
and
it snaps in your hand as most of the wood has been destroyed. Um,
oh,
Spearhead is still there. Spearhead's just
okay,
fine.
Now
The
you've
metal
got a
tip.
pointy bit of metal.
okay,
Thinking cube circumcised your spear for you.
yeah, that's really weird. Is there goo from the cube like still in the hallway and stuff anywhere?
There is a little, some of it left, yes.
I touch a tiny bit of it with my left pinky. Does it like burn and sizzle me?
A little bit, more sort of like when you touch a 9-volt battery with your tongue,
Okay,
burns a little bit.
Tingles a little
And if
bit.
you left your hand in there for a little while,
but
it
it wouldn't
might
hurt me.
start burning a little bit, but
Okay,
not hugely like it was when it was alive. Oh, here,
okay,
there you go. Tokens are unlocked now.
cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna kind of shake the tippy thing clean and hold it for a second. There's like an end of a hallway down here. I think I'm gonna go explore the end of this hallway. Comes to a corner down here, guys, and I just holler that out as I kind of walk down here. Gonna do the good old check for doors and whatnot. Meh, poking at the wall, banging on it, checking for hidden doors and the whatnot that comes with hidden doors.
You see, there's a go ahead and actually go ahead and give me a investigation check in the tower.
Gonna get on my skills.
And why is this grid so dark?
Cool. That's coming at you in the tower.
All right, so you see that there's a small raised flagstone on the ground
Ooh.
in sort of down toward the corner.
nobody in our group that just thinking aloud. Scrambles doesn't remember that anybody in the group is, for whatever reason, extremely good at knowing about these types of things, like traps and such like that, right? Or is that
Tricks.
something I know, like, oh, Patrix is not here.
Yeah, you know for sure that Tagen mostly looks for ropes and like unlevel flooring because that's what you told him to look for.
Yeah, me and Toggen are on the same pace at this
Yeah.
point. Okay, so Scrambles is gonna kind of look around and he's gonna point it out to Toggen and say, "Look, this could be bad." So now that I've seen that thing in the
Could
floor,
be.
above my head is there like a hole? Looks like it's gonna pour acid on me, or next to my face on the wall, is there like a hole that's gonna shoot an arrow at my face or anything? Can I do another investigation on like the immediate squares around me to see what happens if I poke this plate?
You do not see anything that would
Okay.
do that.
Well, hey guys, I'm
Hmm.
gonna poke this. Is everyone
If
cool?
if you want to stand back, I can make a hand touch it from not where you're standing.
Yes,
He has mage hand.
I like that. I've seen
Yeah.
him do. I've seen him use the hand before, so we are happy with that idea.
Yeah.
Do it. I believe in you.
So he's going to cast witch hand, which is mage hand but with flavor. Uh and so this bluish glowing energy hand, I imagine it looks almost identical to the skeletal hand that he uses for chill touch. But that is going to go over and poke the area that Scrambles pointed out and try to mess with it, see if something happens.
Brilliant.
It nothing happens. It's a raised stone block.
Can it try to like wedge fingers under it and like pull it up?
No, because
Mm.
there is no way to pull it up.
And then I guess
Push it down.
fuck, I don't know. Push it down. Yeah. Push it down. Try to wiggle it side by side, doing all the things.
It shifts very slightly when you try to wiggle it, but it does not
Oh,
push down with the strength of the mage hand.
okay. Then
Ooh.
I guess from one of the. Hmm. He's gonna try pushing it into the wall from each of the sides that are exposed, I guess.
Nope.
Hmm. It might need more force than this.
Okay.
Mm.
Scrambles is done fucking with it at this point. He's
Yeah,
gonna go push it. He's gonna
it can only
use
put in 10 pounds of force,
he's
so.
gonna use his left foot. He's
Okay.
gonna
His
step
least
on it
favorite
with
foot.
his exactly that was my exact thought process. He's gonna use his left foot, just say fuck it, step on it.
Okay. Um, so as you step on it, uh, Godin, a portion of the wall behind you opens,
God, God's gonna get got.
Get
and
gotten.
you guys hear. There we go. Two of the voices. Right.
Don't like that.
Um,
Goblins,
I
I go
remember.
out.
With has it been an hour since the skeleton room?
An hour since the skeleton room. No,
Okay. Then Scramble still has understand languages on him and would understand
Nosh.
whatever is being said.
he understood it anyway. But yes.
Oh, cool.
So you see that there are two goblins just beyond the other side of the wall, and they're trying to shush you as they're sort of up against the walls and looking the other way.
The goblins are shushing
I'm
me?
sure.
Yeah, Godin and Jackson who are standing right there.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
Do you
Okay.
not see what it says?
No, it says
yeah, but I
Those
thought they were talking to
square
each
line,
other.
square line.
above
Thought
that
they didn't
Oh,
says,
hear.
translation.
They thought they were
yeah,
hiding from us.
Yes, I see that. I'm sorry. Retarded. Okay.
I assumed they were
and
talking to each other.
they move about 5 feet away from you guys down the hall.
Okay.
Give me just a
I'm going
moment.
to gonna show everybody in my party the axe like I normally do before we start a fight. And I'm gonna do the don't fight symbol. Thumbs down. Doing the hey, we're not gonna kill these two goblin
Thumbs
symbols.
down, head shaking,
Thumbs down,
sort of
head
shit.
shake. Running the finger this way like we're not gonna fight. We're good. No fighting this time. In hopes that I can talk to these goblins without Gun and Dalgan just coming through Warhammer time like normal.
All right, so give me
Which
just a
Funny.
moment, and I'll show you guys the map. Looking at the party sheet, using the new party. Oh God, you are facing the right way. Yay! So I can just pull you right over and go. Maybe. Hold on. There we go. Bloop. Perfect. Slide. Slide. Slippity slide. Go.
that is such an old song. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Slide, slide, slippity slide.
And let me show you this one and this one. So they are, um, come on, share.
There it is.
So this passageway is of a different make than the rest of the dungeon you guys have been traveling in. And you see beyond the two goblins, it opens into a cavern. And give me, I'm pushing you guys a roll. There we go. Select, select, go.
It's an important role, like I should be using a 19 type of role, or is this like a me?
No.
Good. I didn't think so.
I mean, I think it's probably better for you because you can understand what they're saying.
Yes. Also, standing in a hallway. I mean, what
Yeah,
would I really be rolling
it's
for?
okay if you fail this one.
If the entire hallway becomes fireball, nothing I can do about that. So
All right, and let's see. Jackson, Taugen, Scrambles, and Godin. All right, Scrambles. Go ahead and give me one more.
there's that.
All right, so you guys realize they are trying to sneak up on something as they're, and that's why they're trying to telling you to be
Mm,
quiet. And they're up against the wall, one to the north, one to the south. They have their little short bows out, and they're moving down the hallway. And as the door opened, they said did what they did, and then sort of turned back and start moving down the hallway again
fishing us.
a little bit.
Okay. So I'm gonna at them, try to get their attention quietly. Wave my hands around.
Give me a persuasion check. And are you moving up, or are you standing? Godin and Jackson were closest,
Okay.
so I had them step in first. But
So my question is, are they moving? They're moving towards the outside opening area, not towards this
correct.
blackened behind us. Then okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll move forward quietly. I'm just moving forwards towards
Okay.
them. And then you said persuasion.
Yes.
I will take Yeah. No, I'm just gonna roll. I don't care if they like me or not. In the tower, no.
Nope.
Meow. Did it work? Did it work? 17.
No, it didn't work.
What? Oh, I yeeted the dice too hard. Dang it, 3 sucks. Okay.
Damn it.
And then the other thing I need is one of these.
Roll for initiative.
Whatever the
Nice.
fuck it was, I know what it
So you
is.
are
I'm
very
so
quiet
quiet.
as you move up, and you're, and they don't even hear you because they're very focused as they move
Did
forward a little bit.
did Toggin understand that these guys are trying to sneak up on something?
Yes, everybody did.
He looks down and he's glowing like, maybe I should stay behind.
All right, Godden, what are you doing?
Uh, I will follow Scrambles.
You also
I
should
will
have
attempt to.
understood what they said, correct? You know how to.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I just didn't understand if they were talking to us. So they were talking to each other originally,
Nope.
trying to hide from us.
No, as you open the door, they freaked out.
I'm looking around. Does everybody look like themselves, or do we all look like goblins?
Nope, they all look like you all
Okay.
look like yourselves.
I just want to make sure that we didn't like step into a hallway and become goblins, because I don't know why in the shit these goblins would be being so chill. But okay.
And as
Maybe they're
usual,
less scary than whatever they're going after.
Uh huh.
So his
as usual, I am
shield
incredibly
scrapes
stealthy.
up against the wall as you
Yeah,
step forward,
yeah.
and they freeze
Good. At least somebody got their fucking attention.
and look back and put their hands over their mouth.
Shh. Yeah, whatever.
No, if they look back at us, I'm gesturing for them to come this way. No, come on.
And they point this way, and they take their hand with the fingers down and wiggle their fingers downward,
Yeah, they're doing the walking symbol. Okay, we get it. Stupid goblin.
but with all their fingers, not just two.
All of them.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that. Who walks like that?
Lots of
Okay.
people.
And they'll make the quiet noise, and then they'll wave for you all to come,
Okay.
and they'll
I
point
get.
this way.
Okay.
Yep.
There you
I'm
go.
trying a little more
Much
carefully.
better.
I will keep coming. I'm
All
gonna
right.
get to. If I can get to here, I want to try to talk to it before it moves again and say, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?"
Are you speaking Goblin?
Yes, because I can speak Goblin for the next however long Taugen blessed me.
No, you speak Goblin
I
anyway
think
Do
yeah,
I?
you can
How do you
just
know that?
goblin.
I don't know
because
where
Look
that
at
is.
your abilities page and scroll all the way down to the bottom.
yes.
Oh, there it is.
And
Oh, I
what
speak a
he
fuckload of languages.
what he did is he only gave you the ability to understand it. You cannot
Hmm.
speak him, but you already speak Goblin, so you can talk to these guys in Goblin.
But yeah, you
Cool.
can understand all spoken languages until it wears out.
So I'm gonna
And
get
that's what
close to this
one of
one.
them says. So
Oh, cool.
Spiders.
So it says that, and I make the fangs spiders symbol, the international symbol for spiders with the fangs, and then I do the 8-legged tentacle thing on the wall. And I show the other guys what we're going up against without saying spiders. I'm miming spider things at you guys like a crazy person. And then I take my axe out. And I'm preparing to fight.
Chugger's
And I
just
will
squinting at
whisper.
you from the end of the hallway.
I will whisper over at Scrambles after he goes through that crazy pantomime. Say, "You do know I speak Goblin, right?"
Nope. Just found out.
Well, some of us are not so lucky.
I'm a bugbear.
Yeah, honestly, the reason I thought they
Or
were
owlbear.
just gesturing at Godin at
Bugbear.
first was because he was a bugbear, and because there's other bugbears down here. Granted, this one is particularly ugly, but.
Yeah. We can't all be scrambles.
And welcome to Havoc RPG. Welcome, sir. Glad to have you hanging out with us. Don't be afraid to use your Svenzone particles if you so choose. So these guys, so go ahead, talk and give me a insight check.
Oh yeah, we'll find out.
And you have no idea what he's doing. What Scrambles is trying to do in pantomime. Not with
Scrambles
your
took
two.
5 levels. I multi-classed in charades, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing. She knows she knows the spider's name, okay? Anyway,
Well, I mean, like, you did the miming and stuff, but you're also in dim light. And,
yeah,
so
it's
is the
also
drawing you
terrible.
did on the wall, that's also in dim light,
Yes,
and
and
Tuggan
the
can't see
door just
you.
closed behind him, so he was distracted. So he's
Mhm.
only half paying attention to you anyway. Um,
He was like, if you're trying to be sneaky, I'm not gonna help with that. I'm
You're just
definitely.
you're catching rare glimpses of Scrambles doing like Dracula fangs and like holding his hands all
Basically,
weird on the
he's
wall.
like,
Cool.
he's, are
All
we
right.
around campfire telling campfire stories?
are you leaving?
All right. Well, yeah, Scrambles is definitely gonna just like get ready to go into combats then. I don't know if we need to roll for initiative or keep sneaking down
So
the
did you?
hallway, but
Are you? Did I miss? I had people talking to me. Did I miss? What do you do say to the goblins?
me?
Either one of you, Godin or Scrambles. Did you say anything to the goblins?
They told us to be quiet.
Yeah, they told us to be
Be quiet
quiet, and
and
Okay,
follow them.
just
So
making
we're
sure.
following.
I'm giving him a thumbs up, and I pulled out my axe. So I'm
Okay,
behind the goblins with my axe, ready to roll. But I did that when I was kind of pantomiming to the other ones too about the fangy things and whatnot.
all right. So he'll point. So the one on the bottom.
Groin, groin. How do you say that? Groin or groin?
Groin.
Ugh, goblin groin.
And I mean, what goes better with groin than pibble?
Yeah. Hey,
So he sort of whispers, points, and then he
Boss.
starts moving to the south. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Oh man, I love it.
I like that he thinks that Taugen is the boss because he's in the back. That's
No,
hilarious.
he said
No.
Toggen is the blue man. I'm boss.
Yes.
I'm the
Oh,
bugbear. The cowman would be the one with horns. That's Jackson.
No, that's
I
Scrambles.
And
mean,
you are
I look like a giant
oh
minotaur.
Scramble. That either way. And Devil Man would be Scramble or Jackson. Very good. They're both horny.
Hey, ain't no other way to be. Okay.
And I will turn back to Jackson and uh pantomime calling, with the arm. Come on. And I point at this goblin. Light is not a big issue here, I don't think. Dealing with spiders.
All right, and Toggin, what are you doing?
I honestly, Toggin, all he got from that interaction was that we're trying to be stealthy, and he's glowing, so that's not very conducive to stealth. But I think he
So
wants to follow along, so Scrambles is just like at the edge of his vision. So from this distance, basically.
That tracks.
He's like, you're trying to be stealthy, but I also want to make sure that like you don't like fall in a pit and like
So they
have
sprint
nobody to help
across,
you out.
s- throw themselves up against the other wall on the other side. Oh, let me throw Zorkel on the line. Doink. Oops, wrong one. Hold on. Where'd he go? There he is.
Could you send me the map as well?
Yep. I gotta put you on there first, otherwise it'll just be darkness. All right, so everybody give me 12 cider except Zorkel. All right, Scrambles, you want to catch up Zorkel to what's going on?
Sure. So we were cleaning up the ooze, and we found a plate in the ground that was like raised, and we tried to mess around with it, pressed down on the plate, and it opened up this little like wall area, and we saw these two goblins, and they turned at us and they shushed us to be quiet. So we were like, "What the hell's going on?" And then they just said that they were sneaking up on something, and so we're like, "Okay." So we're trying to figure out what they're sneaking up on. They're walking away from us, so we're stalking them down this hallway, and they're shushing us as we go, and then they tell us that they're trying to kill a big spider. So we are now, in one way or another, going to help them fight and kill a spider or a large spider or what we think is a large spider.
or a group of
Quite
spiders.
possibly, we
With
could be
Scramble's history, we use them to kill the spider, and then Scrambles just immediately turns around and decapitates the goblins.
that very likely could happen, but also we don't know if we're walking into a trap or not. It's just we were told there were spiders, so I don't know
Oh,
if anybody
cool.
did a check, but we're following them now. So
Sweet. Awesome.
that's what's happening.
All right, so
One
Pibble
is
goes to
groin
the
and one is
north
pibble.
and Groin goes to the south.
Okay, there's no way I'm gonna split the party up. It's a shit idea. I look at Pibble and I give him the fuck that shit symbol, which is the I'm not doing it. This is bullshit. And I follow down after groin.
All right. Um,
I'm not following him into a deep dark hole, splitting the group up.
I'm
That's a
going to say
shit,
there is
terrible
a
idea.
solid 50% chance that Jackson would follow him, knowing Reno.
Even after he saw the whole rest of his group go the other direction, do you think he'd still go? I hope not.
Yes, of course he does.
What an idiot.
All right, so Zorkel, you going to go with Jackson, or are you gonna head to the south with Scrambles and Godin
I'm
and
just staying with
Groin?
scrambles.
You going for the groin or you going for Pibble?
Bibbles and bits.
Mm,
I'm gonna hang
why
out
does
with
that sound like
scrambles.
the same thing?
All right. So Pibble goes up and around the corner. Jackson follows.
I'm gonna get on my Rocky Talkie. Jackson, what the fuck are you doing? Leedle, 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 get back here. Don't go with that
Get back
goblin.
here, bitch.
You remember that one time that goblin stalked us while we were taking a piss and then it led us into an ambush? Over.
He didn't lead you into an ambush. He took you to the house you asked him to go to. Anyway,
Which happened to be an ambush.
um, hey, this is Jackson. Scrambles. Hey, this is Jackson.
The dumbest shit ever.
Pibble said to follow. That's what Groin said. So I'm just following the plan.
Okay, Scrambles is done moving. I'm gonna stand straight up and I'm gonna go, hey Godden, can we have a quick meeting real quick? And I'm saying it at like normal voice tone. I'm not yelling, but I'm not whispering anymore.
All right,
Hey Zorkel, team huddle real quick.
everybody.
Okay.
Boink. Where'd it go? Hold on. Boink.
Yeah,
That spiders come flying out of every orifice in the entire
exactly.
cave.
Just the
Yeah,
whole ceiling
basically.
starts moving. The whole floor is a web. We break loose.
3 of us rolled 9s.
The hole in the ground turns out to be the butthole of the actually large spider we are in the belly of at the moment.
That would be the worst. The spider has a secret door built in that goblins use.
All right,
And they're
so
just walking us to the stomach to be digested. No, thank you.
Groin actually goes first. He's going to sprint across. As you start talking, you can sprint over here, and she tries to hide over here behind this little pile of rocks with his short bow out. Where is his sheet?
I'm still
God,
not
God
100% sure
damn
that
it,
this is
Micah.
a trap, but also I'm just like, what the fuck was that
But
shit?
you're also not sure that it's not a trap.
Exactly.
Hey guys, quick team huddle. We need to.
Hey,
Nice,
sometimes you need a team huddle.
nice, and he does a real good job. Sort of fades away, and it's hard. You saw him go over there, but it's hard to see him.
He's
And
doing like this, like mind fading into the wall bullshit with his hands.
all right, so you guys can't tell what's happening over here, but that's happening there.
Okay.
All right, so give me. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it all at once. I didn't mean to, but that works
Oh.
too. All right. I don't have my combat tracker open. Let me open that up.
I mean,
Okay,
Tuckins just
so
old tracks. You can't see shit.
yes, everybody except Scrambles and Toggin, you hear the sound of spiders since you just fought them. You hear the little skittering coming from the east. I mean,
The
from the
east.
west.
Oh, southwest?
Scrambles, you do not hear that.
Uh, Is it semi turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, guys. And I'm talking at normal voice pitch at this time. Hey, I'm pretty sure that Jackson is in bad shape. I think we should go up and get Jackson. I'm gonna go check on him. And I encourage you to come with me. I'm not really worried about one shitty little goblin. He just kind of like ran the fuck away. So I'm gonna come up here and go get Jackson. I'm really worried about him. Why in the fuck would he go off on his own? And I'm gonna start walking towards Jackson. And I will spend my whole turn walking until I can see Jackson. Let me know if I can see him there.
Yep, you see him. He's
Oh,
getting ready to move. You see um
the giant hole.
that's a stalagmite. It goes
Oh,
all the way up and
okay,
merges with one from the ceiling, so it's like a pillar.
okay. I'm
There
gonna
will
come
be
around.
three of them. So as you see other two more, you'll see that's what they are. Um,
Okay.
Let me check and see how well. I forgot to roll for Pibble. Let's see. Oh yeah, you don't even see Pibble until Jackson
Cool.
points her out, and you see her there, hi- hiding
So
up against
I'm
the rock.
gonna continue walking around the corner towards Jackson. That's my main action. I'm gonna go. Hey, did you give Bibble your freaking uh what are the
He's
Rocky
hold
Talkie?
no, he's holding the Rocky Talkie.
Is there something in your throat? Can you say something? You sounded weird a second ago.
I just sound like I always sound. I don't know what
Oh
you're talking about it.
fucking god! Did I just
That's
ruin
just
the entire campaign because of a stupid DM joke?
yeah.
Oh, we
That's great. Awesome.
no,
I thought that he got
You thought that
kidnapped
Jackson
by a
got like
fucking
kidnapped in
goblin.
definitely
his
need to
face.
send him a link to this video.
My dumbass is just like, hey everybody, let's have a meeting about it. Derp, derp, derp. And then I spend my first initiative roll, which is amazing, walking around a corner talking at full volume. Okay, cool. So that's Scrambles' turn.
That's a Brit.
I wouldn't
That's
just lash out and
fucking
attack
rough.
nothing. So fuck it. I'm just having a conversation with Jackson. Never mind, guys. I might holler around the corner. Everything's cool up here. Fucking A.
All right,
That's
God.
all Scrambles is doing for his turn. So dumb.
I'm gonna run across here real quick,
Okay.
trying to be reasonably stealthy,
Yeah, try not talking at full volume level.
and I
Usually helps.
am not very successful at the stealth.
I'm getting mixed messages here. Are we trying to be stealthy or are we yelling around corners?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And as I go across, I stumble a couple times on some rocks, and my armor continues to clash the snag. I land hard against the wall, and trying
Kendrick,
to
your voice is
blend in with it.
robotic. As in, we can't understand you.
Fucking phone.
Now we can hear you, yeah. We heard fucking phone just fine, but not
Yes,
any of the
moved it
things
away
that
from
you
my.
were doing.
I had tripped on some stones, smashed, crashed, and landed hard against the wall as I try to lean against it and be blend in with it, becoming stealthy. That is a horrendously unsuccessful stealth check, and I don't think I see any enemies yet, so I'm not gonna do anything else.
Alright,
All
But I
right.
um,
made enough noise to wake the dead. So
All right, talking.
hmm, well, fuck stealth, I guess. And Tuggin's gonna just walk into the room and see what the fuck is going on, because he doesn't know. 30.
So you see Scrambles walking around the corner to the north, and you see Godin trying to sprints down to the southeast.
Hmm. Well then, well, I think fuck it, he's gonna action dash, because I'm like, he wouldn't really do anything else. And honestly, Godin, you're okay, but I think Toggin wants to stay with Scrambles. So he is
cool.
going to move another 30 feet because 15, 20, 25. Yeah, fuck it. 30. That is where he's moving. And
All right.
that's his turn.
All right. And so from the south, scrambles you see, and talking. I think you should just be able to see the front legs of a
Yeah, it's
spider as
just
it starts to
yeah.
come into range around the
The edge of my vision is going through the center of
stone.
the
Hmm.
All right, and another one comes in from the bottom, and what is the range of that? That is, and it rears up and shoots a web at you, Godin. You sort of stumble back a little bit and move to the side as this web covers the wall and the floor and part of your leg where you were standing. All right, so Jackson only sees the one spider at this point, so he's not going to rage. He's going to throw the javelin that he has in his hand, hitting it. Throws a second one.
Good chuck.
All right, so a quick whoosh whoosh throws a couple of javelins. And then he's going to move over here to allow some room for the spider to move up and let the rest of them have room to fight and do other stuff. All right, Zorkol, you see his webs show up on the next to Godin on the wall. You can barely make out the goblin that's there.
Oh man. I'm gonna move here. Just try to peek around and see what I can see.
All right, so you would need to move. You can't move through the walls, so you would need to move like so. There we go. Um, there you go. So now you should be able to see. You look around, you see a
Ah,
big spider
fuck.
there.
I don't like that at all. Um, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
right, as this big sound wave blasts out, dust crumbles from the ceiling, rocks fall from the wall and stuff around it as this spider gets rocked from the spell. Anything else?
I'm gonna move back 10 feet. And I'll pass my turn. Where's my combat tracker at? There it is.
All right. So any possibility of stealth is now gone as this sound continues to echo throughout. Appears to be a pretty large cavern. All right, top around two. Talking. Oh, I didn't move Jackson. Hold on. What the hell?
Okay. I think Toggen's first move is to move like 10 feet closer and see if he recognizes this type of spider, knows anything about them.
All right, give me nature.
Wait,
All right, so that is 1, 11. All right, so you can ask three things. It is a large spider, or
Okay.
giant spider, actually, is what they're called.
Uh, do they have any weaknesses? Like any damage weaknesses?
They're not vulnerable to anything in particular, no.
Okay. Uh, do they have any particular resistances or immunities?
They do not.
And do they have any, like, I guess, what kinds of attacks do they use?
So these are the same type of spiders that you guys just fought, and they have webs that they can shoot, and then they also bite. You also would know that they can climb. You saw them walk on the walls and the ceiling in the last fight. Um, I'll also give you the fact that if they are connected to a web, they can sense any movement within that web. So
And
if there's
do I
webs
know
throughout
how
a
far
like the
their web
hallway,
attack goes?
they didn't know how far what
How far their web attack goes?
web
Like the
attack
range.
goes up to 60 feet.
Okay, never mind. He's not gonna be able to see it and stay out of range. Um, in that case, Toggen, uh, we're here to kill a spider. So, he's going to, uh, look at the spider, and, he's going to, send this, like, arc of, like, this blue water electricity as he casts Witch Bolt. And fuck it, I have a lot of third level spell slots and not enough third level spells. Uh, so he's going to do it at third level. And, uh, let's see if that hits. Because if it doesn't, he's maintaining it. That's gonna hit, yeah. Um, to 3d12 of damage for the first hit. And oh, that's a lot of dice. Okay then. Well,
Hell yeah, kitty
Just
bat.
fired a spider.
yeah, it was a crit. So I think Toggin really thought these things were stronger. Uh, and so he gets ready to do this long ass attack, and then just kind of reaches out and it kind of just explodes in like a burst of lightning, as if it like just hit like one of those insect killer light bulb sort of things.
Nice.
Mm, that was underwhelming. And then he's going to I guess move uh 15 feet so he can see more of the cavern. And that's his turn.
So yeah, pull my crossbow out, excuse me, and fire at this thing. This massive spider in front of me. Did not do that well. Misfire. The bolt was flying straight up into the ceiling for no reason. And as a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon right to the far side of this spider. And it will attack. Successfully. Very good. Oh, max damage. I don't remember what this is.
Did you
On a
so
hit.
did you upcast it?
No, just level 2. Was it set to upcast? Might have been. Hang on, from previously. Yeah, go ahead and I'll upcast it then. I'll switch it to my last 3rd level slot.
Okay.
Since I'd already set it that way. I'll leave it that way. All right, and that is, I think it was the epic spell thing. This weapon. I don't know why there's more stuff on the edge of that, but it works. All right, that's it.
All right. So Jackson is going to move up. Grab his javelins. He's looking around, doesn't see anybody else. Um, I'm gonna say takes 5 feet of movement to grab his second javelin. I'm going to action dash and move down. And back to you, Zorkel.
Yeah. So that's a good question. What I want to do here?
So while you're thinking about
No
what you
idea.
want to do, Jackson was going to use the Rocky Talkie since he's still holding it. Hey, Scrambles, I don't see nothing down here. It's a big open cavern.
Thanks. Very clearly Jackson and not a shitty ass gremlin disguising himself as Jackson. I hear you loud and clear. Over.
Um, I'm gonna run around the corner and attack this one with my sword.
Nice.
I do a thing. Hopefully. And
Huh.
I miss. Oh my god.
Nice.
I don't have any extra attacks. Can't use like a bonus action as another attack, can I?
You do
No.
not have any other
Only
attacks,
attack
correct?
class.
I'm gonna give him my inspiration. He can reattack.
I was about to say, can I use my inspiration to
You
reroll
don't
that?
have an inspiration because you get
You were
inspiration
late,
when if you're here early.
but I'll give you mine.
Okay.
So attack away.
Nice.
Take that.
Very nice. All right. So what does it look like?
Pull out a sword and jam it into its head. But I'm not very creative tonight. I'm sorry.
Hey,
All
you
right.
stabbed it real good.
Yeah.
You come
Do a
whipping
Yeah.
around the
sideways
corner
twist. You yanked it out, doing more damage.
as this crossbow bolt goes sliding across the floor, and it sort of follows the movement with its head real quick, and then you're able to use that distraction to slam your sword into the side of the head, and it is now
This thing's gonna fuck me up.
he's dead. Its turn, as it did not, its web did not recharge, so it's just going to bite you as these large fangs come down towards you, and you're duck out of the way.
Sick.
All
Doing it,
right,
guys. I can fight a
scrambles.
spider.
Oh, Scramble's
You've
getting
heard this
the all
big
clear
sound from
from
the south. It's a
yeah,
big
getting the all
bell.
clear from
Okay.
Jackson. Scrambles remembers last time we saw spiders, Zoracle kind of curled up into a ball and shit his pants. So he is going to haul ass back around the corner. He's gonna run 5, 10, 15.
Zorko was invisible last time. We couldn't see them shitting his pants. We just knew
Yeah.
about it from the thing.
Yeah.
I
That
just
was
did
You
it
that.
couldn't
We
see
did
it.
not know that.
privacy.
Did we not hear him going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, or
He
something
did
like that?
hear
Yeah,
it,
No.
but
yeah.
I
He
did
did
do
but he
that.
hear
didn't
it.
say anything specifically about the spiders, and we couldn't see him, so we didn't really
Okay.
know.
Well then, Scrambles, given the all clear from his teammate, is still gonna run around the corner, knowing that there's probably a spider over here, because now he knows the goblins weren't lying. So that was my first 30. I will spend my next move running as well.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. I don't see a spider on my map anywhere. Is there supposed to be one that I can see if I end
Now
here,
that you
or
can,
if I?
well, if you end here, you will be able to see it.
No.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to use my last 5 movement to move there, and I'm going to use my bonus action.
You have
Bonus
five.
action.
You have 5 more feet. Oh, there you go. There it is.
Yep,
Okay.
moving 5 more feet there. I'm going to use my bonus action to pop up my Echo next to Charlie. Or Zorkel, that is.
I'm like, damn, who's this Charlie guy?
And that will be the end of my turn. Run, run, run.
Run as fast as
Actually, no. I'm going to use an action surge at this point. Do I have one still? Let me go to my skills. Let me see if I have one. Fighter action surge. No, I've already used it for the day. Ooh, I do have an Unleashed Incarnation, though. If, as I'm standing here, I see that Zorkel is pretty fucked up, right? He's been hit. I can tell.
No.
No, he's he is a little
The spider's
damaged.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah, the spider's messed up, bleeding. Zorkel has the same wound he had when you were in the hallway. It doesn't look like
Oh,
he's been hit
okay.
yet.
Then yeah,
Yeah.
I will just end my turn. I will sprint around the corner, see the spider, and pop up my echo, and hopefully my echo will distract the spider.
Okay.
So my goal is to meet shield. And that will be Scramble's turn.
All right, and you see another spider come up, and it is going to try to shoot its web, even though it has a minus at the echo.
Okay.
All right, so the web wraps around it, but sort of just falls through it and down to the ground. All right, Pibble is going to move.
As Toggin standing next to this rock, it starts moving.
Opportunity attack.
Right? You left Toggin alone with the goblins that he can't talk to. Oops.
Yeah.
And keeping to the shadows, running along the wall. As another spider approaches,
Oh, good God.
waiting for Fantasy Grounds to catch up. There we go. All right, Groin. You see an arrow come flying past the Echo and Zorkel as he attacks from hiding. Wrong button. Try that again. There we go. And that is a hit.
Nice.
All right, top of the next round. The one on Zorkel. Just getting attacked and beaten by these 3 different opponents. 2 of them have hit him already. Did not get his web back, so he's going to try to just bite Zorkel. That one's a hit. And you feel this, your muscles start to lock up like a Charlie horse, but you're able to push through it and wiggle your fingers and shift your neck, get things moving again.
Ugh.
Yeah, we don't like that.
All right, Zorkel. You can now
I'm
see
gonna,
3 of the spiders in front of you.
after being bit reflexively, like, swing at this one with my sword that I just hit it with. Gross.
Yeah.
So
And
it
then,
slides along its skin, doesn't find any kind of purchase.
I think I'm gonna Misty Step back behind Scrambles.
Hmm.
bonus action.
I believe so. Where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're using your face step, okay? So make sure you mark it off.
Yeah. And go right there.
All right, so this gray mist appears and sort of turns sideways and step through and scrambles. He steps out of this mist next to you. Ooh. All right, as this thing rears up and tries to bite the echo. And the echo goes away.
Okay.
And it's going to move. Let me double check something. Yeah, it is not smart enough. Okay. All right, so this one is going to go up the stalagmite. Let me zoom in, change the height to 20 feet. Actually, the roof in here is 15 feet. He is crawling along the wall, the ceiling. 20, 25, and 30. And he's going to try to shoot down with his web with a minus from the ceiling. He's trying to web scrambles. You sort of duck, and the other spider just gets in the way as this web comes spewing at you, scrambles, and misses.
Okay.
Jackson, gonna keep moving. He doesn't see anything. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Nope. Okay. All right. Pibble gets to go. She moves. Comes around the corner and shoots. So arrow slams into the wall. She tries to shoot this thing on the ceiling. Misses. Alright, groin now has a clear shot at this spider right in front of him. He's also going to try to shoot the with his bow. And that is a hit. Got it.
Now I'm gonna move up to here
10 feet.
next to Zorkulia. And I'm going to quickly do my healing kit on him. Do a quick repair of his injuries. Where's my hit? Hang on a second. Oh my goodness. Why is it missing from my actions? All
Sometimes
right.
if you click the standard in the
Let me go
bottom,
back. Oh, that could be. Hang on a second. Combat. Standard. No, I still don't see my healer's kit. I had it at one point done, but let me go back to it and look at what it does again. Uh,
do you have the healer's feet?
yeah, oh, that might be what it is. Hang on a second.
Yeah, it's under miscellaneous feet healer.
Yeah, no, oh, there it is. Feet. Yeah, I have it kill coded that way. Thank you. That was what it was. Healer. All right. I don't have any one, so it's my bad. Nine. Just spelled it that way anyway. And I click
Nice.
on that so that he
Oh shit.
should say now I have him healed that. I can't do that the same day. So the second time. Actually, I'll use my first weapon to attack the spider it's next to, and hits.
Nice. The whap.
Yes,
A little squishy squitch.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Meanwhile, Toggin cannot see anybody. He was looking at the spider that he killed, and Scrambles ran away, and Jackson was around the corner the whole time, so he's just standing there. Guys,
And it's
um,
very stinky.
Jackson.
You did hear the big reverberation from the south a couple of seconds ago
Yeah.
as the spell went off.
Yeah, I think he is going to go into the darkness. Cause actually, shit. He's going to move 30 feet into the darkness. 5, 30, and see what he can see. Wow, nobody. So, he's going to, dash and see if he can. At this point, he's calling out Jackson's name because he does not know where he went. Uh, Jackson? Uh, and that's his turn.
All right. Um, Scrambles, both you and Toggin have a little bit of help from the chat from
Woot
Honey
woot.
Badger Sven 7 and Mantha 8225. Uh, so this is
Funny how that works out.
you're going to be using that attack. I mean that roll, so go for it. Make sure you add the +2 on your first roll.
Okay. The +2 or do I have advantage? I'm sorry, I'm
+2.
confused. +2.
Little
Okay.
help is +2 to the next roll
Cool.
you make.
Well then, yeah, Scrambles is most definitely going to try to save the day. He is going to attack the spider that is directly in front of him, brown black. Boom, and he
Nice.
hits. Damage. 18. He'll use his second attack to attack him as well then. And he'll do some damage.
Oh,
14. Man, this thing has a lot more life than I thought it would. Okay. And do I want to deal with it or not? Yeah, as a bonus action, I think I have something that does damage. Let me just double check. I don't remember if it's my hammering horns or if it's my other one that does damage. One of them does damage. No,
No,
I
with your
didn't move,
charge.
so that's right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, then I will, as a bonus action, I will summon my Echo, and let's put him here. Bam. In between the two spiders. And then I'm going to move 5, 10.
All right, give
Yeah, I'm going to
me.
move there.
It's just a straight roll. There's no DC to combat. It's a opposing check.
Trying to keep me from going there? That's hysterical.
All right, roll a 16. And all right, so it's going to take you 10 feet of movement to get there. So it's going to take you a total of 20 feet to get to there because this
That's
thing
cool.
is pushing. You're trying to push and shove your way through its um, legs and stuff, and it's fighting you and trying to bite you, and you're moving around.
All good. I'm ending my turn there anyway.
Okay.
I don't want an opportunity attack, so I'm going to end my turn there.
All right. Top of round 4. Go ahead and click next when you're done.
I think that worked.
It might be thinking. Maybe.
And this is a good time as we start round 4 with groin. Let's go ahead and take a quick. Oh no, what is this 7? Yeah. So we'll
7:30's right.
take a quick break. We'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere if you're still hanging out, Havoc, or anybody else in the stream. We will be right back.
740.
We are back. This is the top of the round. Let me throw out a quick SpongeBob check. Three out of five is close enough.
Is that 3 out of 5 including you, Sven?
Yes.
Okay.
So the groin's turn. And he's going to be shooting again. Nice, using scrambles as Scrambles is trying to work his way around. Uses the distraction to sink his arrow deep. Wait. All right, and that is enough to kill it.
Nice.
It collapses and twitches next to Scrambles. Got it.
Hmm. All right, and so now target the next spider, the one on the ceiling, with my crossbow. Excellent. Excellent. A lot of max damage right now. I like it. And that is enough for me.
All right, and Pibbles. She's going to shift around a little bit. And take a shot at the last spider. All right, Zorkel.
Uh, can I cast Dissonant Whispers? Would that deal damage? Does the spider understand the whispers that I'm sending to it?
Rules is written. I don't believe it has to understand. It is psychic damage. So, unless I'm
Alright.
mistaken, you don't need to. It doesn't have to share a language.
I'm gonna cast that then. Then I'm gonna pass the turn. Oh, I whispered that it was dumb and ugly looking, by the way.
Okay.
So
Don't
if it
forget to mark
could
off your spell
understand you.
slot.
Oh, yep, need to do that.
And Jackson is going to move up. And throw his javelins. And for those of you on the stream wondering what that circle is, it's a extension I have that tells me the range of spells and weapons. And if I zoom out, you can see the long range too. It's pretty cool. All right, first one. 3 on the dice, not gonna do it. So he throws his second one. That is a hit. A little bit of damage. And that is it for Jackson as this scrambles and Echo have this javelin goes sliding across the floor between them. Toggin, you do hear noises coming from around the corner
Yeah.
to
If
the
you hadn't said that,
southeast.
I had rolled a perception check and he got like a 2. So glad you said that so he doesn't go wandering off in the wrong way. Um I guess Toggen's gonna try wandering around and uh see if he can find his friends. He sees a goblin.
And she's pointing her arrow, her bow
Uh,
to the northeast.
well, for the third round in a row, Toggen's going to use his action to dash. Um, come here. Actually, I'm going to change that. And he's gonna move another 30 feet. Wow, he has friends, guys! He's like out of breath because he's been running for 3 turns. I do not know where he went.
All right, so this thing's web has not recharged. Um, it attacked the Echo last time, but does not know enough to not attack it again. So it's going to attack, bite the Echo, and does. Gets a crit. And the Echo
Yay!
disappears.
Yeah, I mean, every crit on the Echo is a crit that somebody else doesn't take.
Not me.
And it's going to skitter forward. Um, as it drops down from the ceiling. To realize the Echo is gone. So he can't web it. So he's there on the floor now. Scrambles.
Okay. Okay, so Scrambles is going to hit this giant spider. I mean, we've been doing it the whole game. Why not now? Boom, first hit. Damage. Kitty bat. Cool. So Scrambles will take his axe out. Now the spider plops in front of him. He will cleave into it, right into its stupid eyes.
Very
Plant
nice.
his axe. Then he'll wiggle his axe out. And Scrambles assumes we are not in combat any longer. And he will stop combating.
All right, so as you look around, as the last spider falls, um, go ahead and clear you guys out of combat. Get rid of him. All right, and so you see there are several webs scattered throughout the cavern here and there. There are also several skeletons, very smaller skeletons as well, dead bodies.
Mm. Scribbles remembers that last time they were like little goblins that they had eaten. So Scrabbles is gonna go start checking the dead bodies, not the spiders, the web-covered dead bodies, shaking them loose for loot. I don't know where they would be, but that's what I'm doing.
Well, if you zoom in, there's like little skeletons all over the ground. So I'm gonna assume those are goblins.
Yeah, it's a good call. I just wasn't sure if that's what he was talking about or not.
All right, so give me a medicine check.
I'll give you a 19.
Okay, so yes, you know for sure these are, this one at least is a goblin. Um, it's not, you see here that its leg was crushed.
Oh,
It's
snap.
fractured in several places. And you see right to the north, there's a little cave in, um, and you see a little trail that went a few feet, and then uh, so it looks like it was eaten by the spiders after its leg was crushed by a cave in.
Does he have any loot on him? That's all I really care about. I don't care about identifying the bodies. I'm just looting them for goods.
Okay. Um, Toggin, what are you doing while he's starting to loot the bodies?
Toggen's just glad that he can see other people finally. He's just, and I think he's going to uh follow Scrambles' example and head up towards this body and look at it. Did not like that.
Okay. Um, Godin, what are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna look around at these bodies that are scattered on the ground, see if there's anything that matches a 20-year-old human with fair skin and dark blurry hair
All right,
that might have a signet ring on.
Zorkel.
Um, I'm just gonna follow the group. What's going on with these goblins? Are they still trying to hunt spiders?
So the two goblins are going to walk over to Godin.
Growing pitbull.
And where'd it go? Here it is. You hear them talking to him. The rest of you do.
Noise.
And they hand him a little, two little pouches. They each hand him a little pouch.
Oh, noise.
They grab their arrows and walk out.
Cool. Thank you.
And you see that there are some silver and copper in there.
Oh.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Then I guess I'm just gonna kind of loot bodies. Then I'm gonna just hang out around Taugen. Hey Taugen, does he have his light on still or no?
If he
Hmm.
didn't have his light on, he would not be walking around.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, Scrambles and Taugen are gonna just suggest that we take some time to kind of loot these bodies before we go back.
So
Did
you,
you, Taugen, did you talk to the goblins about these big holes in the ground? Or sorry, they're not holes, they're stalagmites. Never mind. Fuck that suggestion because I forgot what they were.
Yep, little columns. Um, so as you search through the bodies, you find each one has a platinum piece on it.
Nice.
As in, like, everybody was carrying one, or like there has been a coin placed on them as like passage for the afterlife or something.
How would you know the difference?
On the eyes.
Is it an
Yeah, is it
eye?
like placed like on the head, or is it like in a pocket?
It is. They are in pockets.
In
Was
one
or a
pocket.
boot, or in a glove,
Ooh, in
in
a
a
prison
belt.
wallet.
Well,
Scrambles doesn't care if
yeah.
they're over the eyes or not. He just wants to loot them.
You've seen Daredevil or Deadpool too, I said.
Welcome,
I,
Raiders. You guys,
I have.
Marbanya jumped in with raiding. Marbanya does the Savage Worlds, and those of you who want to see a different take on Savage Worlds, come by Sunday night. We're going to be doing Savage Worlds run by Jingo, so come check that out. We're doing a little one shot of the A Team, so you'll see
Mm,
how Savage World works. We did the Three Musketeers last week. Just so happens our other campaign in Starfinder is also in between chapters, so we're doing a second one shot this time of the A Team. So check it out um, Sunday night. Also, check out Marbanya's stream. He does stuff. Oh, look at that! And the ship. Jingo, speaking of Jingo, he gave a sub to Marbanya. Appreciate it. Little um, ditty, just enough to not get sued for copyright. Appreciate it. That's right. I'm the Scat Man. That's what I couldn't remember the name of the ditty, but that's what it is. Awesome. So thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. We just They just helped some goblins kill some spiders, and they found a bunch of dead goblins scattered throughout this cavern, and where the spiders were. And they've in the process of looting said dead bodies. And I need a investigation check. Let me just push it to you guys. If I can unbury my 400 windows here. See if you guys can know a little bit more about what's happening here.
Can I use my a little help on that roll?
You can.
Cool.
There it is. All right. Boom. Just click the +2 and you can roll it.
Tiger doesn't know shit.
There you go.
Uh,
All right. And just waiting on Godin.
Sorry.
All right. So Zorkol. You're able to find some picks and things and a couple shovels and such
I'm gonna point that out very matter of factly, and point to the tools I find. Hey guys, I think the goblins were carving this place out.
As he mentions that you do see that there are sections that are natural, but there are also sections that were expanded, and you notice the tool marks along the walls and stuff as after he points it out, and that would explain what Scramble saw as well. You presume they came into a section where the spiders were.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what they're mining it out for. We should have probably asked the other goblins before we just released them into the wilderness, but that's okay. Um, how much do we want to explore this area, guys? Do we really want to like dig through this giant area or try to figure much out? I ran through part of it, but I didn't really check for hidden doors or secret passageways or anything like that.
So I'm going to go ahead and turn off line of sight and lighting so you guys can see it. So you don't see any other exits out of here, and you do. The bodies are all scattered, so you have searched this area pretty much as you know to
Okay.
look.
And there was no blonde or blue eyed looking body or humanoid
Nope.
human
These were
body as
all
opposed to a goblin.
they were all goblins. Yes, there were
Okay,
no
very good.
humans.
Is there anything special about the rocks in this area? Because I see where we are is blue, but in other places they are different colors. Are they?
Orange and
Oh.
purple.
Is it just natural rock differences in different areas of the cave, or are they special?
They're giving off a very light glow
Uh,
based on their coloration, but it's not enough to even see by. I mean, it's like a night light,
mhm.
so you can see around it, but it wouldn't be useful for carrying around as a torch or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and let me give one last roll I need to make before I give you the stuff you find. All right, so in the party sheet, you will see, as soon as there it is, waiting for Fantasy Grounds to catch up.
It's thinking.
There you go. So it's 13 silver and 19 coppers, what the goblins gave you. Um, and then you found a diary and a couple gems and the 10 platinum. I'll go ahead and distribute this, plus you had some left over from before.
Scrambles, I would guess this diary is probably in Goblin. If you wanted to take look.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll open the diary. Does it say anything cool? Also, question about gold and stuff. Does when you split that shit up, does it just automatically add it to our stuff, or do I need to go in and
Yes.
add that? Okay, cool.
Yep. So
I
if you
saw I saw that it had all the names. I was just like, is that what I'm supposed to add, or did that get added? Cool, cool.
nope, the only thing it doesn't add is the stuff, unless I've assigned who it's to.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the diary for a second, or try to read the diary.
All
Does it
right.
say Tom Riddle on the front
So
of it or anything?
you get a
Tom
couple
Riddle.
pages in, and all of a sudden you can't read it anymore as the spell wears off. Um,
Ah,
but what you're able to read of it, it seems very mundane. It looks to be some sort of a adolescent female, um, talking about different people that she's seen and different things that she was doing. And they were traveling toward the city of Waterdeep,
Hmm.
Okay, cool.
tasks that she was made to do as they're traveling with the caravan.
Checking towards the back of it where the most recent additives would have been, the most recent thing she put in there. Is there anything about this cave that I'm in or anything like that, or can I tell?
No, there's nothing. Looks. Let's see. Give me a history check. DC
Okay,
10.
let me go to my skills.
Oh.
No. So, um,
Ugh.
yeah, you don't recognize. She doesn't mention anything about that. She talks about arriving in Neverwinter, and that was the last entry. And then, like I said, you can't read it anymore.
Well, did it say her name anywhere before I couldn't read anymore?
Genuine.
All right, I'm gonna write that down on the front of the journal, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of my time thinking of a great story about Genwin to lie to the tavern guy about, so I can sell this to him later.
Can can we all take a look at the diary and see if it is in a language that any of us know?
It is not in a language that any of you know.
Really? Well, yeah, go ahead and lie about it, Scrambles. I approve.
All right, and who is taking the amethyst and who is taking the jade?
Um,
I mean, we can
I'll
just pick
take
them up
either
top
and
and
or both of those.
Rambles is not worried about who gets what, so
yeah, as long as we
I'm not
if they get
particularly
sold
interested in
to
either of those two items,
with
so
the loot, yeah.
I don't really care. It's your choice, guys.
If nobody else wants them, I'll take them. So
Yeah.
You're also pretty new to the party, so I'm assuming you need like cool gear and stuff. It might be nice to have a little bit of extra spending money when you get back to town. Get you that mithril armor you've been talking about.
this is a pretty nice cave. You guys want to take
Take
a
a rest.
yeah, take
We
a
did
moment?
just fight 3 giant spiders. I mean, I'm totally down. We did fight 3 giant spiders. I don't really want to risk running around. I'm fine with that. What do you guys think? What do the rest of y'all think? And
I
stuff.
mean, how recently did we take a rest? Because I've only used one spell slot, and that's weird. I
I've
would
used
think
a
that I
lot of spell
have used
slots.
more.
Yeah.
Been about
Bring
5
up the
hours.
calendar.
What time is it now? It was 10:15 when we started this. And that was like one round, so it's like 10:20.
11:40 according to the
Well,
thing
it
on the
says
thing there,
it's
but
11:40.
so we took a long rest
We
4 hours
took a
ago.
short rest at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Well,
4
after a
hours
couple of
ago.
fights.
Now, does that count the time we spent like searching around the cave, looting bodies and everything, or
I don't know.
has time passed since then? How I just want to know how long it's been because at this point we have fought back-to-back creatures. We fought an ooze and then 3 spiders.
All
That's
I know
physically
is I'm
physically
getting pretty
taxing.
hungry, guys. We should chill
Well,
out for a minute.
definitely
You know?
lunchtime. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the current time. I just changed the time to 11:40.
Okay.
This is after you're searching the bodies and such. You're divvying up the goods.
And yeah, I think we should break to eat something and hang out because we just fought 3 things back to back to back to back to back. So
How long do we have to wait between long rests?
Long rest is 24 hours. You can only
Got
have
it.
one long rest in each 24-hour period.
Ooh, dang. And do I get spell slots back on short rest? Yeah.
No.
Mm,
No.
Nope.
no.
Ooh.
Short
Woohoo.
rests are mostly for certain
Quick
abilities
burst of
and
healing
rolling
and
hit
things like
dice.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, Toggen's okay with continuing to go. He's not particularly hurt. He's not particularly down on spell slots. But like, I don't know uh how you guys are faring or how much a short rest would help you. And I
Using
said it as a statement, but that was a question. How much would a short rest help you?
I have no idea.
You need to heal. That's basically all you can do.
Zorkel,
Scrambles get stuff back.
you might get bardic inspirations back. I'm not sure if you are in that level or that college or whatever.
He hasn't used any, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
He's not very inspiring.
I would get my I
I
would get
mean,
my channel divinities back, things like that, but I haven't used any. So
I had meant to start using those and I keep forgetting about them.
mm, yeah. I
Okay.
feel you. My bard never inspires people. She just insults enemies with it.
Well, it seems like we're all pretty healed up then, and we're not really worried about taking a short rest if we want to just keep pushing through.
Mm-hmm.
But after the
At least
next fight,
until
we for sure got to stop to rest because I am running out of
you're
cool shit
running out of
to do.
stuff. Okay.
I mean, I'm still badass. I just am not nearly as badass as I could be.
Think we'll find a better spot to rest than right here? Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
I don't know. I if do we
well, we
want
can
to
take a
rest?
short rest here. I mean, we can
Zerk, are
still
you
eat and
trying to
do
push
whatever.
us
But
to
it's not.
rest? I mean, we can.
Mm.
I don't know. I just know that I'm getting really hungry.
Why are you so hungry?
I have no idea.
Lunch time.
Do I have any snacks or food?
Yes, you guys have rations and food.
Is
And
this
there's
like a
lots of
weird irrational hunger,
spiders.
or
There's a bunch of
what the
spiders
fuck?
sitting around. You can fry them over.
Yeah, you could try
No,
cooking them.
gross. Don't eat spiders. We have food rations. Okay. Did Zorkel get like bit by a vampire and no one was paying attention? And now he's just making weird shit.
I got bit by
If
a
he,
spider.
uh, well,
He got bit by a spider and
um,
now he's hungry.
Yeah. I
I
have no
feel
idea.
like
I do have remove curse, but like, I don't know if it's a curse, my dudes.
I don't think it's a curse. I just think he's being weird.
I think his
People do
body
get
is
hungry
trying to
at
recover.
lunchtime.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, we could just eat and
Well,
walk
Alright.
then.
Yeah, I'm down.
Lord
I'm
of the
down.
Rings style.
I'm down with
unless
that.
if it gets worse.
Okay, so you've gone back and forth. People saying, yeah, let's stop and eat and relax. Other people saying, let's eat as we walk. Well, so what's the final decision? Are you going to take a short rest or no? You guys can take a
I
short rest every 5 minutes if you really wanted to. There's nothing in the rules that say you can't, but it
yeah,
just slows
that's
things
true.
down. But it's been a while since you've taken a short rest. If you want to take a short rest, you can. You just can't take a long rest until the next day.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, then let's take a short rest if it doesn't hurt us to do so.
sure. Yeah,
All right, so you guys stop for lunch, take a short rest.
Tuggin's gonna spend the time. How long are we resting for?
However long a short rest is.
It's an hour.
1 hour.
Cause he's got a book, and he's gonna spend that time reading that book.
Noise.
Give me
Scrambles has
a
a book.
Constitution check.
Tuggin?
Mm, yes.
Ah,
All right, cool. You are able to focus and concentrate,
cool.
learn yourself.
I'm
Doggin does
gonna.
reading.
Zorgo, are you
Tuggin
going to do
does in
your Song
fact
of
know how to
Rest?
read.
I am.
Song of Rest.
Is the
Do I have
best.
to drag the healing thing to every single person. Yeah.
I don't think
Uh,
anybody's using hit dice.
Negative.
I will if you're
yeah, I'm
doing
not.
song rest anyway.
There you go.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you can just drag it to him. Oh no, you already did yours. So
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Don't need it.
Yeah.
I got max.
there you
I've
go.
been rolling a lot of maxes on those diets today.
All right, don't forget to change back the spiritual weapon, or you can also have a second entry for level 1, level 2, level 3
Oh yes, very good.
upcast if you want to. Um, I've done that for people before. Goodbye. What? I don't want to do that. Oh, they're in here. That's why they're there. Okay, delete. The groin is gone. Pibble is gone.
Rip. Well, hey, now there's 2 goblins in this cave that maybe we should not immediately kill.
Beer's still out.
Yeah. What
Well,
is up
hey,
with this
maybe
place?
they'll
Like,
go tell their friends to maybe not immediately attack the minotaur that's walking around the ruins, but we'll see.
this place is crazy. Like, it's in a well that's inside the earth somewhere. It's got like creatures living in it, like mining out a home. It feels like what is up with this place? You know?
Yeah. It is pretty fucking weird. I agree.
You did not listen to story is Dungeon of Mad Mage. He's weird.
All right, so you take your short rest. Songs have been played. Books have been read.
Whew. Anyway, back to the super duper clean hallway. That's gonna start getting less and less clean as time goes on. Because we killed the slime that was cleaning it.
Yeah.
Right?
All
Nobody
right,
objects.
so I
Sending it
will
that way.
pop that back up. Throw you back on there. There we go. All right, and you guys are facing west. Close enough. I'll just drop you there. Boop. And we can close this one. Click.
And I think as the short rest ends, Tugin recasts light on himself.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, tokens are unlocked. You're back in the clean hallway. You see tracks through the cube or on the edge of the cube.
Mm.
Are they
Probably from
about
the goblin.
goblin-sized tracks?
Are you trained in survival?
I think I am.
I am.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Right. Hmm.
Okay. Well, I think we've checked everything there is to check here. Do you guys want to start headed back?
Well, hallway up on the right. We have not gone down.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Headed back
Ah,
that way.
Gotcha. I'm like, we have not walked the entire length of this
No,
place.
wildly we have not.
Well, when I think Toggen's going to fling a rock down the hallway using his sling. He doesn't know if there's another slime or gelatinous cube, but he doesn't want to walk right into one.
Okay, so the rock goes down the hall, clink, 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 lands on the floor, rolls a little bit.
Nice. Hmm. He's no gelatinous cube yet. Oh, sorry.
All right, so scrambles. God, are you guys leading?
Yeah, waiting
Who's
for him
winning?
last.
Well,
I don't know where the rock is, but I'm assuming it's about here. So Toggen picks up the rock. Shall we go down this way?
sure.
Okay. And he uses his sling and flings the rock down the hallway. Oh,
No,
and
no cube that you hear.
I hear the rock hit the ground.
Correct.
Cool. Hmm. Might be trapped, but no cubes.
Yeah.
Actually, can I look for traps? He's not gonna be good at it. He's mostly looking for rocks and like, or not rocks, ropes and like tiles on the ground that are like not the same level as the other tiles around him.
Yeah.
But he's looking for traps. He's not gonna be good at it though.
All right. What is your? Here we go. Let me do. Go ahead and give me a perception check
Right?
in the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Not seeing any traps.
Look, guys, there's nothing here. Immediately steps on one.
Rambles will follow.
Are you serious right now? All right. Jackson was going along.
Wow.
Yoink.
I just don't want to leave the party behind by going too fast. I'm assuming the rock is on the ground around here, around this area. So Toggen's going to pick it up. Hmm. Needs more hallway. And once again, rock goes down the hallway. Does it hit the ground and or the wall?
So especially because Jackson isn't here, he's not leading. So someone
Yeah.
else needs to be going first.
Goodness.
Thought scrambles, you were always in the lead.
Yeah.
I usually am, but this time Talgan took charge and started throwing
You
rocks,
can
so
you can walk up next to me. He
nope.
just doesn't want to be in the back because then the only thing he'll be able to see is our party and nothing
No.
else.
It is totally chill. You started doing shit, so I let you roll with it. That's cool. You have just as much training on
Yeah.
trap protecting as I do. And my stick is
Yeah.
gone,
We
so we're
really
now
gotta like
rock reliant.
we really gotta get better at this. Um,
I might take a subclass in like whatever freaking bullshit lets you look for traps because I've been doing it for so long.
I mean,
I could
rogue.
role play that really easy. Yeah.
We could
Anyway,
also go back up to the surface and like all take like a training class on finding traps.
exactly. Or
Uh,
hire a rogue.
anyway, does the rock hit the floor and or ground?
Yes.
Cool. Heading down the hallway.
Yep, same thing.
Hmm.
Goodness.
Uh,
Scrambles will come to here, and he'll take out his spearhead, and he will throw it down this side of the wall in the direction that he is on.
Okay. Clang, clang, clang.
Okay, I think that way is pretty safe.
Echoes throughout the hallway.
I'm curious. This way seems like it might go close to the end of the other hallway.
That way is definitely shorter. Let's check out that way first.
Tuggin uses his sling,
Uh,
chucks a rock down the hallway. Does he hear it hit the ground and or wall?
Yes.
Cool. He's heading down.
Scrambles is following.
His passive perception of 14. If there's traps, he'll probably hit them. Picks up a rock.
Scrambles takes out his chalk and draws a bullhead and an arrow
Oh
back
yeah,
to the way he came.
maybe. Yeah. I.
Oh, you didn't do that on that last corner back there.
I didn't do
Yeah.
that on a lot of corners, but I'm gonna get back to it. I missed it like 3 or 4 times.
Oop. And just for that, we're going to lose it for, whenever we're trying to get back. Anyway, picks up the rock, chucks it down the hallway. Does he hear it hit the floor?
He does.
Cool.
It sounds a little different.
Oh,
Uh,
he walks a little bit slower now because it sounded different. The floor is probably a different material.
Scrambles is gonna look around at the sides of the walls for like. Remember when we first came in, they had like little eye holes and stuff. That's what he's looking for.
Oh yeah.
That type of bullshittery.
Hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Is that on my front page or in my skills?
It's in your skills.
Cool.
In the P's.
There it is. Perception.
Nice.
Nice.
You're very good at. You're very perky today.
So perceptive.
It's okay, Scrambles. We perceive you.
Huh?
Um,
That's not good.
did everything go black for you guys too?
Yeah, yeah.
Well then.
All right, so you come upon an area that has slightly different material as well. And you see it starts opening up into a larger
Ah,
room.
that is why. Hmm.
And
Hey guys, watch out for spiders.
talking, you notice it's a little cooler
Like the room is wearing glasses or like it's colder?
temperature wise.
Yeah, there's like little flame decals down the walls.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Are we entering a Benihana's or?
I mean, Toggin is thankful for the temperature change. It's too hot fucking everywhere else. Um. hmm. Well, gonna head down the hallway. He's still looking for traps, but he's not gonna be good at it. Hmm. Looks like there is something coming up. You guys probably saw that already, but I did not. He's gonna stop at like the threshold of the room.
Do torches provide light and heat or just light?
Well, they're fire,
Both.
so
Not much heat, but they do give off heat.
Okay. How much colder is in here? Like cold enough to where Scrambles is like, I'm kind of cold. I want a torch, or like, fuck, I don't care.
No, it's not that
Actually,
much colder. It's just maybe 5 degrees cooler.
mm,
like you notice it, but it's not like you're suddenly freezing.
Okay.
You're also covered in fur.
Yeah, I'm also just a big guy, so it makes sense. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Well then,
Especially at like this doorway, Tuggins like really looking for ropes. And if he doesn't see any, he's gonna step forward. Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to whatever the fuck this thing is over here. This blue
Yeah.
thing.
All right, so as you step into the room, this massive slab slams down behind you.
Ah, shit.
Crushing Zorpal and Jackson on the doorway.
You
Oh,
see
shit.
that this
Yeah.
ceiling goes up higher than it has been. It's about 30 feet, and there's a fountain of water that's bubbling up. Um, it falls out of the air and in like a little cascading waterfall into the pool.
Cool.
He's
There
not
doesn't seem to
coming.
be anything coming out of the pool as you guys are looking at it. I'll go ahead and unlock the things. There's an obvious pressure plate on a raised step, and you see two clay pots there next to it. There are four skeletal bodies scattered around. If you zoom in, you can see them.
Yeah.
And um, you can see there's a bedroll and some. One of the corners looks like it's been used as a bathroom. And
Gross.
there's a statue of a woman.
Can I do a history check to see what the statue of the woman, who the woman is, if I know who she is?
You can.
Cool. Gonna do that for sure. History.
Nice.
Scrambles knows thanks today.
Scrambles is good at
I rolled a
things.
19 before and a 19 now. That's awesome.
Look at you.
Me knowing shit.
Just make sure you don't become too good for us.
Yeah, me knowing stuff. I have to add it. There's another one of my titles.
The knower of
The
things.
knower of things. Trivial. The
You
knower
think
of
it
things.
might
Trivia.
be dedicated to Agma, the deity of knowledge and, the deity of knowledge.
There's like a plaque on the side of it and it says, "This is the statue of Agma, the deity of knowledge,
Does not.
built
There's
here
no
by."
plaque.
Just joking. Okay, cool. Is there water in this like well thing?
Mhm.
Yes, it's pouring down piers, and
That's
then
the fake fountain thingy you were talking about
yep.
earlier. Okay. Uh,
Tuggin's
Scrambles.
gonna. It's a little
Scrambles wants to
concerning
touch
that
it.
there's four dead bodies right here. Toggin is going to start looking at them to try to determine cause of death. To see if there's like a deadly thing that we haven't activated yet.
Giant
I, w-
plate. Don't step on the plate.
Yeah.
I
Scrambles will say that.
wanna I wanna look for the jade person's arms.
Hey, did anybody else notice that the jade statue is the exact size of that pressure plate?
Mm.
Hmm.
What happens if we put it
Yeah,
on the
that's
plate?
good to point out.
Also,
Maybe
there's a
we should
Question.
hold off until we
we should look around, but
explore.
also there's a big ass door over here. I don't know if you guys saw the door. Also, I kind of really want to drink some of this water just to see what happens, but I won't
Please,
do it.
please refrain
I
for
will.
the time being.
Is
He has to
is this
refrain
the
in the first place in order to refrain.
Is the statue looking at anything? You said it was looking up, but like if
Correct.
I try to line up my eye of sight with it, is it looking at anything up there?
Looks to be just above the pressure plate.
Hmm. I think maybe we should move it onto the pressure plate.
Sounds great.
Before we do that, let's see how these guys died. Tuggin's looking at the dead bodies to see if there's something that
Okay, need
happened
a
when they
medicine check.
activated it. We'll see.
All right, so while Godden is looking at the bodies, Toggin is looking at the bodies. What is Godden
I was looking to see if I have any way to help figure out if there's any. I don't really have anything I can do today to check the water. If you're here another day, I could do it, but for now, I'm kind of stuck. There's not
There is
much
a
I can.
bedroll. There is a bedroll in a shit corner. We could be here as long as we'd like.
I would not enjoy that.
Oh, come on, Taugen. You don't want to use the poop corner?
Not particularly, no. Well, hey, if you do decide to take a drink from ye old water, I can make antitoxin for you to take before.
So we'll go ahead and just light up the room for you guys. So as you move around, you'll be able to see so Godden and Scrambles, you see that there's writing on the walls down in that corner where the
Oh,
bedroll and stuff are. Um, Toggin, you cannot really tell.
Well, that's a
It's
move.
the you don't see any obvious wounds, so you don't,
Okay.
it doesn't look like they died from any
So
kind
it's
of
not like.
weapons or
Oh,
traps
yeah.
or
As soon as
burns.
you. Okay. Well. Hmm.
All right, Godden,
Perfectly
you see
might
there's a
not.
bunch of writing all over the wall, calculations it looks like, numbers and things.
All right.
Rebels is gonna come down once he notices there's writing and try and make sense of it. Is there anything that he can like see a pattern in or anything like that?
Lots of fives and threes.
Oh, weird. There's a door here. Does this door have a lock on it or anything?
You do not see a lock on the door, no.
No like keypad or anywhere to put numbers in or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Go down to the other side. Is there anything written over here?
Nope, that's the poop corner.
Ah,
It's
Scrambles
long
got out of there
since
so
it's
fast.
long since dried and does not even smell.
yeah, forever unclean. He knows bad stuff happened there.
Gross.
If you taste it, it's very salty.
No, he does not taste the poop.
Let's move this jade statue onto the pressure plate.
He said
I
Or
we're
like it.
supposed to
we
look
could just have
certain way,
somebody
and it is
stand on the pressure plate first.
I'm gonna listen.
No, I think
uh, Target. Okay. If we step back, Tuggan will once again use Witch Hand to push down with 10 pounds of force on the pressure plate.
It is not enough.
I. Mm. Well,
Scrambles is gonna listen to this door. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Give me a perception check in the tower.
Keels.
Oh, I'm sorry. Um, so okay, yeah, go ahead. So you don't hear anything?
Okay. Yeah, fuck this, guys. Let's move some statues around. Also, I don't think we should be where the dead bodies were when the statue gets moved. Just a
That's pretty perceptive.
good idea. Scrambles is pretty strong. Can he pick up the statue on his own?
All right, as you touch the statue, it turns and
Ooh!
its head and speaks. To open the vault and set yourself free, you must not find fault in the riddle, you see. In front of the fountain on the plate you must place, absolutely certain, 4 gallons in a vase. One chalice holds 5, the other holds 3. You must now contrive to set
Oh,
yourself free. And then she
uh,
goes back to looking up, and you
Yes.
guys should have, there you go, there's the riddle. So, if you want to, you can try to figure it out yourselves.
is there
You may
is
have
there a
probably already
third?
heard this, so you may have know it as a character, I mean as a player. But if not, you can try to figure it out yourselves. I'll also give you all your characters' intelligence rolls to see if they can figure it out.
Is there more than one? There's there more than two vases, or is it only the two, the 5 and the 3?
Just the two.
Bit of a problem.
Oh, Scrambles is definitely going to use an intelligence roll because he is itching his head and looking at thinking about the people who are riding 5 and 3 over there, and
Oh,
maybe he's not getting it, so he's gonna try.
I assume these little black spots on the map, those are like bowls.
If you zoom
The
in, you can
vases.
see just to the north of the pool, there are 2 vases.
Huh.
So Scrambles is gonna try to use his intelligence and figure it out. What do you want me to give you? History, investigation, wisdom. I mean, not
It would
wisdom.
be a straight
Perception
intelligence
maybe.
roll in a tower. Intelligence check in the tower.
Is that on the front page or?
Yes, on the
Okay.
left, not the save, the other side.
Oh, my intelligence is 10, so there we go.
Okay.
Boom. And if he doesn't feel real confident about his answer, he's gonna use inspiration to roll again.
Okay. So, what are the rest of you guys doing? You gonna try to figure it out, or do you want to do the
I want to try to figure
intelligence,
it
or what?
out.
Okay.
Try and do math in my head here. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I want to assume that I need to fill up one of these jugs, and that those are the jugs that they're talking about, the chalices. Trying to think of what the best way to like get 4 out of would be. I'm gonna sit down and think
So
about this.
yeah, I've never
Scrambles is able to
trying
figure
to
it
figure
out.
out how to get 4 out of the 2.
I
The
have
third
been
one is
muted this
easy.
whole time. Oh, oof. Mantha has figured it out, but I want to give you guys chances to say things.
Yeah. Plus, you guys can also cheat and look at Google. But
I did not cheat. I just rolled because my character would think about it, and so I'm doing an intelligence roll.
Scrambles was able to figure it out. So if no one else
Okay, cool.
does, he can.
One child holds 5, the other holds 3. You must now contrive. Set yourself 3. 5 and 3.
Well, how much bigger than the 5-gallon chalice uh is the vase?
There's a 5 gallon jug and a 3 gallon jug.
Okay. Um,
Vase, clay pots,
vase,
whatever you want to
whatever.
call
Yeah.
them.
No idea, but if somebody knows, they should answer, because if not, I'm going to have Scrambles do it.
I'm gonna have to pass. I
I I wouldn't know, because I don't care enough, but Scrambles knows, so he's going to say it if nobody else does.
Oh,
Anybody? Bueller?
I
it's a double four.
hmm?
Oh yeah, I think I got it now. I think it would have to be start with the three, go that way. Or yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
You want to share?
I thought you guys all. I thought everybody's got it now.
What?
No, I gave up.
Scrambles knows.
Okay. Um, well,
Sorry. So yeah.
it I guess Toggen's going to move over and start messing with it. Since nobody else is saying stuff, uh, he's going to fill up 3 gallon vase and
Cool.
hope that they're actually 3 and 5, because if not, he's wrong. Um, but he's going to fill it up and dump it in the 5, and then
Mm-hmm.
he's going to fill it up again and dump what he can in the 5. And if you guys are tracking, then there would be 5 gallons in one jug and 1 gallon in the other jug. And so
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna
Mm-hmm.
dump out the 5 gallon one into
Yep.
the thing, and then dump the 1 gallon that is left in the 3 into the 5, then fill up the 3 and dump it into the 5 again.
Makes
And,
sense.
and that would be 4.
Boom, boom. That tracks.
Yep.
If I'm wrong, we die. So, no pressure.
I don't know if we die. We just don't get out right away. So
Maybe.
it's a gamble I'm willing to take. Go for it.
His chance we could die.
Maybe.
Uh, so, Toggen, unless somebody stops him, Toggen's going to put the 5 gallon chalice or vase or whatever the fuck that is supposedly full of 4 gallons and put it on the pressure plate.
Okay. So Scrambles
That track.
had a similar thing. Scrambles fills the 5 gallon and then fills the 3 gallon from the 5 gallon, leaving 2 gallons inside the 5 gallon jug. Dumps out the 3 gallon, puts the 2 gallons into the 3 gallon jug, leaving 1 gallon of empty space. Fills the 5 gallon again and pours out 1 gallon into the 3 gallon, leaving 4.
Hey, different method, same result.
Yep, different method, same results. Um,
Nice.
so as you put it out on the pressure plate, the door to the south opens.
Hey, he's good at puzzles.
Yeah.
I imagine that Scrambles was talking over Toggen's shoulder as he did it. Like, well, if I was doing it, I would have done it like this.
Sure.
But
I'm gonna meander my way down here.
we did it.
Peek inside.
How heavy is the statue?
You cannot move the
Scribble's
statue.
gonna try to take it with him.
That
When
is
you
exactly what I was going to try to do.
Hey, look, a talking statue. It's mine now.
It's a talking jade statue. The guy said, watch out for magical items. It's made of jade, extremely valuable, and it's a fucking talking statue. So,
It's
yeah,
true.
I also tried to take you with me.
I'm gonna walk in this room.
It's not too late to
all right,
chip
so
that
you
fee.
see there's a small statue. There's a couple chests. There's a mirror. There's a locket on one of the shelves and a handkerchief. And the chests are open. You see there are coins in the chests. So if you open up the party sheet, there is 100 platinum,
Oh, wow.
2,200 gold, 6,000 silver, 700 copper in the different chests. There's a statuette made out of carved bone, a silk handkerchief, a gold locket, and a small mirror.
That's awesome. The bone statuette, what is it of? What is it of the statue carving? Just curious.
The statuette
It's
is
a
of a
lot.
cat.
Hmm.
It's
I
a lot
immediately.
of money to be in one room, is it not?
Yeah, but we solved the riddle. So I
It's true.
assume this is our prize for solving the riddle.
Mm.
Does anybody care if I take the locket with the painted portrait inside? I'll put 25 of my own gold back into the party. Because that's what it's worth.
Just take it.
I want to
Yeah.
just take it.
I don't care. Did you
Cool.
take that statuette?
No, I don't
I
care about
mean,
the cat.
I would like it if nobody else wants it.
I like cool little knickknacks, so I will take.
each of these are worth 25 gold pieces, so if we
Oh,
each have one.
perfect. Yeah, there we go. I would like the locket then.
Um, can Tugin take the mirror? Are you averse to that, Godin?
Nope.
Cool. Mirrors are useful.
Mirrors are very useful, I agree.
Well,
Cool.
and I'm assuming that we are not going to play tricks and just evenly divvy up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Like, I
see
don't
why
want
we
to
would.
deal with that.
No, I don't want to try to screw anybody out of money.
hmm
Doesn't make any sense. Make sure we include Jackson in that split too, because he is technically here with us. I don't
Yeah,
care if he gets
you
any of the
think,
small knickknacks, but definitely that platinum is a lot of money, so
yeah.
we should
It's,
split
Looking at
that
the
it's
chat,
five
already
ways.
Jackson got.
Oh,
already been
perfect.
split. It's in the chat. Yeah.
Perfect. Just made sure. Cool, cool.
I'm glad you said something, though.
Let's go ahead and check through some other stuff.
Is there a way out in this room? Or did, like, when we solved the riddle, did the door on the other side, or the slab that slammed shut, open up again?
When you guys come back out into the other room, you see Jackson filling his water skins from the fountain, and the slabs are open again.
Nice. Cool. Well,
other doorway, you mean? The door slabs?
Yeah, the place that we came from, I
Okay.
think. Well, what's fun room?
Jackson doesn't really know anything about it. Scrambles is going to rack his brain and try to remember any stories about people defacing statues and if there's serious consequences for it. She's already got no arms, so I mean, what bad
Oh,
could a head be?
okay. First off, does it look like she had arms and had them broken off, or did she just not sculpted with arms?
I have no clue. I'm not a rock person.
Hey, lock it down, Becky. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. We're almost done ourselves. Lock it down, Becky is an awesome stream. If you guys have never seen it, so they normally stream on the weekend, but you should check it out. Um, and her name is not Becky. It's actually similar to So I Married an Axe Murder, where the father is yelling at the kid to move, head, move, uh, and the is the stream is of the daughter and the parents, and they hang out and talk and play old school games and stuff, and and they're hilarious and a lot of fun. But the daughter at one point was talking to the mom, and someone was saying, "Lock it down, Becky," quoting something, and that's how they came up with the name. Um, and they're great. I someone had mentioned them, and I saw them come on, so or we rated them or something. And I'm like, what in the heck is going on? It's just a dude sitting there talking to his wife, and 2 hours later, I was still watching the stream. It's they're a lot of fun. Anyway, so let's lock it down, Becky. Check them out. Um, and this is where we'll leave it, guys. So we'll leave it here in this room. Um, Jackson has determined that the water is safe. So if you guys wanted
So
to drink the water, you can. Um, and
before we leave,
to answer your question about the statues, you know
yes,
nothing about statues. You have not heard any stories. You have already seen 2 or 3 statues in here, one of which did not
without
have a
heads.
head.
Okay.
The snake woman was very
Scrambles wants
similar
to
to
try to
this,
rip its
didn't
head
have a
off. That's
head.
why I was asking because I have inspiration. I have inspiration. I want to try and tear its head off or break its head off.
Hmm.
Okay. As you touch it, it animates and speaks again.
Does it say the same shit?
Before you break head,
Yes,
try.
Okay, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to rip the head off.
to open the
Might
vault
see everything.
and set yourself free.
Yeah, I'm still trying to rip its head off.
Ah,
You are
We can come
unable
back to it
to
next week.
affect it.
Mm.
is magic item. You could try
Oh, I know that now.
chipping away
Thanks,
at the
Toggin.
floor.
Thank you for telling me that now. I've already tried it.
You could try chipping at the floor underneath it and move the whole ass statue.
No, I already tried that earlier. Anyway,
You did?
Scrambles is done. Yeah, I tried to move it earlier. It could not be moved.
Well, if it's attached to the floor, you might be able to break the floor, but not the statue.
I don't know. Scramble doesn't care that much. Anyway, that was all I want to do. I just want to make sure that I didn't waste my inspiration point, which I did.
Mm.
Alrighty. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for playing. Hoping you're enjoying this Dungeon of the Mad Mage and all the weirdness, and it is pretty fun from my end. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it. We'll be back here next week, and don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks again for um, the raid and the using up of the Svenzone particles, and whatever else you guys do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Good
Good
night.
guys.
night.
Hey, guys.